Hi, this is Vedant and Sahil from Team Simplified, and this is our submission for Healthathon 2020 Ideathon. So we call our solution DocsApp, and it is a smart doctor consultation platform. The problem statement which we are looking at is that we have so many coronavirus cases, and the problem we are trying to solve is that you don't need to go to the hospital for a normal checkup. So currently the scene is that when you go to a hospital, they monitor your vital parameters like heart rate, breathing rate, oxygen saturation levels, all via help of a hardware. We are planning to do this via a webcam without using any hardware. So in this case, you won't have to go to the hospital physically and everything will be automated with the ease of your home. And this will be an all-in-one platform ranging from consultations to COVID test. And the main thing is it would be an automated monitoring platform. So we'll look into this at further stage. Okay, so who faces this problem today? Why is this problem worth solving? So in simple, the whole world is suffering because of this pandemic. So in order for India to be truly Atmanirbhar, we need a system which can remotely sense our vital signs like heart rate, oxygen saturation, respiratory rate, based upon which doctor can prescribe the COVID test without having to meet the patient physically, which also eliminates the whole process which you have to go in before reaching the hospital. You don't need to take a bus, you don't need to take a train, you don't need to take any public transport where you can spread the virus or catch the virus. Okay, why do you care about solving this problem? So one thing which this pandemic has taught everyone is that almost everything can be done online. You don't have to physically be present for most of the things. Then why do we have to go to a hospital for a normal checkup? And especially for a country like India, where majority of the population belongs to economically weaker section, and having a personal vehicle is a luxury. Using public transport when sick, increases the chances of spreading or catching the virus. So hence, with our system, you won't have to go to the hospital, and the whole screening process of temperature, pulse rate, oxygen saturation, and breathing rate can be done via ease of your home. Also, we are planning to maintain your necessary parameters, a record of your necessary parameters. So we'll be looking into this soon. Yeah, we also got in touch with a few doctors to extract more information about the virus and how it affects people. So we have taken this from Dr. Shine Setia, who is a research scholar at Oral State University, Moscow. So she told us that breathing rate usually fluctuates for COVID patients, which makes the person hypoxic. That is, the oxygen level goes below the required oxygen level to maintain bodily functions. And we also got in touch with Pankaj Kumar. So he's also a research scholar at Tezpur Medical College, and he also gave us something similar. We also did a trial run with him where he measured the heart rate, which we are getting from the software, with the one he was getting from the hardware, and there was almost negligible error. Okay, so another aspect we are trying to solve via this application is currently all the home quarantine patients are supposed to fill this sheet every 4 hours, wherein you have to log your pulse rate, you have to log your body temperature, and you have to log your oxygen saturation. So the current system is that if you find your pulse rate fluctuating or any of the other vital parameters fluctuating, you have to call your doctor, and then you have to send them a photo of how much you are getting. You have to send them this log sheet. So this whole process takes a lot of time, which in when we are talking about health, time is very important. So with our solution, this manual log sheets will be replaced with our application, wherein you just need to pop up the camera, just let the camera scan your pulse rate, body temperature, and oxygen saturation, and you're done. Everything will be recorded online on cloud platforms, which is the main aim of NSDM. Okay. Coming to the solution, like I have told you, we propose a contactless consultation platform where the user can get consultation online without having to go to the hospital physically. Using the camera of your mobile phone or the laptop, we will calculate your heart rate, oxygen saturation levels, and the breathing rate using PPG algorithms. We'll come to the technical aspect of this later. So the whole idea is we are calculating your heart rate, oxygen saturation levels, and breathing rate just by using a webcam, and doctor can access it for a foolproof consultation without having to go meet him or her physically. Okay. The unique selling point of our solution is that in the current existing platforms, they just connect you to a doctor on a video based platform. There is no real time assessment of your vital parameters like heart rate or breathing rate, and which are considered to be important factors for diagnosing the virus. So another point is our system is obviously very cost effective. You don't have to take a bus, you don't have to take a train, you don't have to go to the hospital. It also eliminates the cost of PPE kits and maintaining isolation wards and other safety measures. So this is a very cost effective solution. And how does it relate to PHR? So the main objective of any health mission is to ensure safety of all citizens, and we at DocSap are trying to automate the consultations, especially with regard to the COVID consultations, and which exactly is the motive of NDHM, which is to bridge the gaps between the current health infrastructure. Also, we are automating the log process of patients. So in that case, your periodic record of temperature, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and etc. will be stored in an online platform, online cloud platform, where there can be no tampering of data, and it is available at one place seamlessly. Okay, coming to the technical aspect of it, we are using a PPG algorithm. So PPG algorithms are basically optical algorithms which are used to detect volumetric changes in blood. Not just blood, any liquid, but we are using it for blood. So this is done by measuring average optical intensity in the forehead location. So basically we are just scanning your forehead, and then we see frame by frame with magnification algorithms, we actually see the blood rushing in and out of your head. So we see the blood pulsating through, and using that we calculate your heart rate, and we calculate your this thing, oxygen saturation levels. So we are using Python and Flask framework and a few mathematical libraries to process this whole thing. Also, this is one of its kind. No one is doing this in the market currently. So that is one of the reasons we think this can be a huge hit, uh, and also be a game changer in the current situation of this pandemic. Okay, so our customers would be already facilitating online doctor consultation platforms. And how would you reach these customers or users? So we plan to conduct a B2B architecture instead of a B2C, and we just need sorry. Yeah, we just need robust. Yeah, so we just need robust cloud infrastructure and some mathematicians to roll this out as a whole product, and we plan to roll this out as an API. Coming to the market viability of this project, if you search on Google Play Store doctor consultation, you will find 100 plus apps already available. So there is no point going out as a separate app. Instead, we will provide this as an API to other service providers who can utilize our API, and we can give this novelty to them at a nominal charge. Also, there is no competition simply because no one else is doing it. Future scope. So in future, we can use this for peripheral consultations, and this can also be used as an all-in-one platform to get medical help for COVID-19, wherein we can integrate the NDHM, HFR, and DigiDoctor APIs, to have a better infrastructure with regard to the availability of beds and facilities in the hospitals. Okay, so this is working prototype link, and you can use this links to access the web app. I'll also be showing you a small demo. Yeah. So when I open this, it will ask me a few basic questions, and then I'll be connected over video, and it will be calculating my heart rate and oxygen saturation levels. Okay. So whether I have cough or no, I can make it yes, no, shortness of breath, no, traveled recently, no. Okay, so let's test my pulse rate. And once I click on this, the camera will pop up. Okay, and I just have to face the camera, wherein it will calculate my BPM. Okay, so my BPM is 66. It will be displayed over here. And then you will be, connected to the doctor and you can have a better input. So that's it from our side. Looking forward to the results.